Pass ahead, directed back in by Pyatt, but picked back up by Taves. Moves back in, he's got Sharp. He's able to save Fleury! And it's a goal! I thought Fleury had a trap, but it's a goal for Taves, and it's 2-0.
Never even hits the back of the net.
Puck went in the net before the whistle was blown. It's a good goal.
Shade up off the glass. Newfoundland line here, at least 2/3 of it with those two guys brought on by John Moore. Fed went across. Zuccarello scores! It's a tie game.
Great speed from Moore. Laid into an area, and boy, that puck looked like it went off the left skate of Zuccarello from that vantage point.
And Vlasic had to quickly move it ahead for Thornton. It was blocked and now turned over by the Sharks to the neutral zone. Back the other way with speed. A chance here. Score! Marian Gaborik beats Niemi from distance, and the Kings have a 2-1 lead.
Marian Gaborik came off the bench in a line change and startled Burns. Burns never expected him to come. You see how Burns had his stick raised? He was going to take a slap shot into the zone. Gaborik was already on top of him, stole the puck, and this is the chance that he got. He didn't waste it.
Trying to get away from Abdelkader, bangs it near side. Landeskog one-hands it up and out. And the Avs are going to change soon. Brought ahead now by McKinnon. He's got speed to the Red Wings over the quick shot. Score! Nathan McKinnon, a wrist shot upstairs. And he ties the game at 1 as he had some speed flying down the left wing. He took what the Detroit Red Wings would give him.
On to Mitch Marner's stick. And the sweep out by the Caps to center. Some room ahead. Here comes Vrana in alone. A shot. He scores! Jacob Vrana lights the lamp against Freddie Anderson with 9:11 to go in the second period. It's 5-2.
They scored just in the nick of time to give themselves the power play. Mayfield had 3 seconds left to serve. 22nd for Horvat, and another goal tipped in despite the entanglement out in front. All Islanders here in the first 7.5 minutes, and they take a 3-1 lead.
The Rangers have called a timeout as Matt Barzal chips this one beautifully over Shesterkin.
Crosby has, in 31 games, 46 points. Just in regular season games against Philly, and a steal, and out in front, Crosby has scored! One nothing, the visitors.
In Nashville, Tennessee, as Stamkos works the puck around. Played by Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov carries in deep. Centering pass, score! Brandon Point! Power play goal ties the game at 1.
Well, that's a set of hands in the slot area. Braden Point does a great job.
We had that tour just a couple of days ago, and you come away rather quiet. Here's Yager moving on in. Wheeling one out in front, score! Patrick Elias on the pass from Yager.
Pete DeBoer looked at his staff after Jaromir Jagr did that, and he went, wow, that's something special. And is it ever, Eddie and Doc?
They have 38 on the power play, trying to pad a 2-0 lead. One-timer. And it went wide from the top of the far circle. They'll try again, and this time it's a goal. Nate just let it rip, and the second time was a charm. His magical season continues. It's his 22nd of the year.
And Solani getting to the loose puck. The oldest player in the National Hockey League. And a puck deflected in by Quick. It bounced off of Bolesky, I believe, in front.
Yes.
And it is called a good goal. I'm sure the look at this, I couldn't tell what part of Bolesky that puck went in off of.
He's battled back after missing almost 2 years due to back problems and a couple of surgeries. Bastian scores! Nathan Bastian, just his 4th goal of the year. He hadn't had a point in the previous 8 games. He's given New Jersey a 4-1 lead.
March through center ice and finds Como down the left wing. Into the Detroit zone, stops, holds, centering pass, walking in, is Barrie with a shot, score! Tyson Barrie walks in far circle and he rips one home short side.
Crosby below the goal line and get that puck into the slot area.
pointers for Crosby on this shift.
Here's Gensel, side of the net, score! It's Crosby, and it's 1-0.
And Gensel gives it to Crosby, no chance for Neuvirth. The afternoon against the Devils, so bringing the offensive punch as well.
The bulk of Boyle just shown there on Donovan. Meanwhile, this comes over. Score! A ripper by Brock Nelson. The pucks bounce right for the Islanders one time. It is 1-0. On back, Spurgeon with it there. Fires, but that was a shot pass that went off Pominville. Niederreiter wants to go further. Haula with it there. Connects back behind with Pominville. Long-time Sabre. Fed one in front side of the net. Score! What a play! 3-0. And it is pulled free and started back up by Ryan Clough. The Rangers will be playing the Islanders here on Wednesday. Here's Elias free. Score! Patrick Elias just freed from the box seconds earlier on a breakaway and the first goal of the game. Out come the Capitals, and it's spun right in on goal by Backstrom. Touched in on goal on the rebound by Wilson. Another driving play made by Backstrom, and Wilson around behind, jostling there with Nazem Kadri. Right out front, score! It's Ovechkin! It's 40! It's 598! By Cole, the leading shot blocker on his team. And Cole moves in and tangles with Voracek, who rolled off. Got out in front! He scores! Jake Voracek has cut the lead in half.
There goes Schultz. He leaves the front of the net, and there goes Voracek right to the back of the net. What a play, what an effort.
We had a penalty shot attempt last night in Los Angeles. It was not scored on. This one was. It is 7-3.
And here's an example of his confidence with the puck. He looks off Corey Schneider just a little bit. Schneider cheats to his left.
Face-off control by the Kings. Shot by Toffoli was blocked. And now they score! Toffoli again! In the final minute of regulation.
Him and Comfort just splits them. And Tyler Toffoli. Face-off win there by Kopitar. Huge, huge face-off there from Kopitar.
It's a youngster from Matt Duchene. Here's Killorn. Back out for Foot. They score! 3-1 on a quick release by Steven Stamkos.
And they get a 2-goal lead. Yeah, and it's going to be Foot that finds them, Edsel. At the point, he helps out right there. There's the pass to Stamkos, and Stamkos puts it in the net.
Power play for the rest of the period. They hope that's not the case. They hope they score before then. Frost, side of the circle. Here's Tippett, and he scores. And all of a sudden, an outburst of scoring from both teams. Tippett the goal, his second of the night. He took a hit as he dumped it in. Here's a 2-on-1. Natchez back out in front, a beautiful goal for Teravainen.
At the end of that long pass, the given goal, and there's no chance for Darcy Kemper. As Natchez, who's had a big night, gets it to Teravainen.
Trocheck in, Pajot, the face-off. Here's Zibanejad walking into the circle, sending it back for a shot by Panarin. In the corner, Lafreniere. Fox down low, they score! Mika Zibanejad!
Unbelievable, the Rangers' third power play goal of the day. Mika Zibanejad from an extreme angle.
Stayed in the ballpark. Away from Como, it is Matthias. Back toward him again, but then gotten in a score by Nyquist. A ripping backhander. No luck practically has tied the game.
Nyquist is going to get this puck. Watch the goaltender. He goes right to his knees. Down. Look, he's down. And he never is able to regain his positioning, and Nyquist goes top shelf.
Pursued by the Devils, and he had to pop one ahead, and it's an on-man rush, a 3-on-1. Brassard there, across to Zuccarello. He scores! Zuccarello!
Bad read in the middle of the ice. Great play by Pouliot. Brassard to Zuccarello. Wait, and then puts it in the wide open net.
Aired back around. Tipped on by Barry. Given up as a point for a shot that is blocked off. They score! It is Richards on a tip, and it's 4-3 Detroit.
Great things happen when you throw the puck to the net, and Brad Richards is rewarded.
Back out to center to get things organized a little bit. Now he accelerates and drops it off for the carry on by Claude Giroux. Giroux holding, gets around in front. Goal!
Down 3-1 late in the third. They tie it late. Schultz loses his stick, and Claude Giroux, beautiful little stutter step, change the angle, skate one way, shoot back the other way. Murray gets a piece, but not enough.
Thoroughly entertaining. Lively game last night. Flyers and Devils surpassed by what these teams have done. Free puck, Panarin! And it's in the net with a count! It crossed the line, but the net was off. And the officials are going to talk about it. Rangers come flying off the bench to celebrate. They think they've won.
The player was in the act of shooting the puck. The net was knocked off by the defensive team. It doesn't matter if it's intentional or accidental. It was the defensive team who knocked the net off. The player was in the act of shooting. The puck passed between where the goalpost should have been.
After review, we have a good goal on the ice.
Peter Laviolette's first win outdoors.